joined now by the biggest cheerleader you will ever meet for the state of Wisconsin, former governor, former Health and Human Services Secretary, Tommy Thompson.
Hello.
Hi, Governor. Good to see you.
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm delighted. 48 years I've been coming. 12, you know, I started when, you know, a little truth, a little factoid, is that when Gerald Ford was, you know, was appointed after Nixon, he was president, and Ronald Reagan ran against him in the primary. Last time, you know, a convention really had a fight on the floor.
Right. For the thin margin of people who are undecided, and we're going to tune in and watch this convention, what is your message to people who are on the fence?
My message is very simple. Do you like how much you're spending on groceries, gasoline, trying to buy a new car, buy a house? If you're upset about that, the high cost of everything, take a look at us. Take a look at the Republicans. Inflation has been caused by what the policies have been and President Biden. Let's try something different. Are you satisfied with the open border? You know, that is something that everybody's concerned about. And if you're concerned about that, let's vote for Donald Trump and close the border and let only legal people that want to come into America come in.
I want to ask you, what do you think about the state of politics? Because right now, calling for unity is a big theme at the RNC. But of course, former President Trump has been criticized how he's gone after his political foes, the name calling. He's a very divisive person. So what do you think about that?
First off, I don't agree he's divisive, but I do agree that all sides, we become very partisan. And I think that's what everybody, you know, is listening and looking at and saying, we don't want to change that. And I think the fact that the near miss, the assassination attempt, has changed Trump. I don't know if you noticed it last night, but when he came in, the demeanor, his look in his face said to me, you know, I want everybody to get along. I want people, you know, to rally around. I believe we can build a better America.
One of the hallmarks of your administration is you were known for crossing the aisle and working with the Democrats. It was a different era than it is today, but how do we get back to that?
I think just this convention, I think something has changed. You know, President Biden got up, rightly so, and said, we've become too divisive. There's no place in politics for the kind of physical assaults and the kind of treatments and everything that's taken place. Let's change it. Immediately, Donald Trump said, I'm ripping up my speech. I'm going to talk about inclusion, about growth, about direction, bringing people together. Just those two leaders of two different political parties tell me there's an opportunity, a chance in this country, in this state, to come together and start solving problems. Let's work together.
Governor, enjoy the convention. It's a big deal for this city, for our state.
Oh, isn't it?
It
and
is.
People are loving Wisconsin. Why not? It's a great state.